So we're gonna have to do an awkward podcast again, for which I apologize.
Yay.
But this is all about our trip to Nottingham. And this picture right now is literally the only picture I took in the city.
I didn't take any pictures in the city.
But it's a nice city. They made lace.
Yes, they did. They were lace makers.
Yep. Made lace for the royal wedding. What else did we learn about the city? Lots of people died in a staircase.
Yeah, and they publicly execute people, but that was just kind of how they rolled in that time.
Yeah.
Um,
There's an art museum.
there is an art museum. Was there actually anything else we learned
About the city itself.
Their
Underground.
their bell is called Little John, and it could be heard from 10 miles away.
Yeah.
About that.
They also have lots of underground caverns because it's built on sandstone. So back in the olden days, I don't actually know when, but long times ago, they carved out little caves and stuff, and they would live under there because it was 47 degrees. Was it Celsius or Fahrenheit?
I don't know.
It had to be Fahrenheit because it was warm.
Yeah.
My glasses fogged up down there, but then they would grow in 47 degrees Celsius is
it's
I don't even know. So it's Fahrenheit. Good. But
you probably said Fahrenheit. We were American.
Yeah, but I was
We're
confused.
American.
But they'd live down there in caves and grow. Would they farm? Did they farm? I think they farmed. Or am I making that up?
I think you're making that up. We don't farm in caves. It's not Minecraft.
Are you sure? Because they lived down there. They got water. They'd carve holes through to the top and collect water, and it was actually really nice. It was also a lot drier than I thought it was going to be since it was a cave.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really. It was a little cave though, so I didn't. And it was man-made caves, so I didn't think they were going to be wet.
You could also scrape part of the wall off because it was sandstone.
Yeah.
You just sit there and poke it. And
outside the
shatter.
castle.
That too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there was the plastic bits of the outside the castle from when what's his name came and made a movie there.
Yeah. That was really awkward. The Robin Hood movie.
Yeah, but what's his
We
name?
can state that. Russell Crowe? Was it that one or was it a different one?
I don't know. It was a bad Robin Hood movie.
Because he was in a Robin Hood movie. I don't know. So we learned all about Robin Hood too. And how everything you know about Robin Hood is wrong.
Yeah.
Because at the very base root of the Robin Hood story is a man who was a very Christian peasant and tricked the sheriff a lot. That's it. He probably wasn't even named Robin Hood.
Nope. It was for his clothing and the myth, or when people would dress up as monks and pickpocket other people. And they would nickname them Robin Hood because they would rob people while wearing a friar's
robe, yeah.
Robe.
Robs in hoods.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on in time, they'd dress up for May festivals and take money from the people who came to visit and give it to the poor. So that's where we get that.
Yes.
That was around the time Marion came in too, because because it was the Reformation had changed things, and because Robin was a devout Christian and Saint Mary, the Virgin Mary, whatever, they wanted to take him away from that. So part of that was Mary. That's part of Marion's story, but then also because French stories of shepherds and shepherdesses were really popular. So that's a part of Marion. And then Robin Hood was the May king, so he had to have a queen. So that was a part of Maid Marian too.
Got it.
I also might have just made up that Reformation part.
I don't remember him ever saying Reformation.
It makes sense though.
Yeah.
But the Reformation, though, was why Friar Tuck is there, because he is not a very good monk. And so if they could besmouch the beautiful name of Catholicism, then they were going to do so.
You just sounded Scottish. Besmouch.
But they did so with Friar Tuck. So that's how he came into the story.
Yes.
And then the Victorians came and, like, screwed everything up.
Yeah, they must have.
Made him wear green.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
and they made him an earl, too, so it could be a play presented to the higher classes, because so far it's just been like a peasant thing. It motivated them. King Snot. Forgot about that. That was an interesting piece of history, that
Yes, it was.
Nottingham was founded by King Snot. So we had Snottingham. Or Schnottingham.
Nottingham.
And then the French couldn't say that, and so it became Nottingham.
It was the only good thing the French ever did for them. That's written in my journal.
Then we went to Sherwood Forest, which I
There
actually
was cool
have.
architecture. There was cool architecture in Nottingham.
There was weird architecture.
There was weird
And then there was that
architecture.
Primark.
And there was Primark.
Boots, the pharmacist, started in Nottingham. As kind of did department stores. Kind of. That was his Boots' wife, yeah.
It was started by Boots. Then we went to Sherwood Forest.
Which I think I have video of. It's a sad forest.
Yes, it is.
And it's also what you've been seeing pictures of for the last 6-7 minutes?
You could include your picture of you with Robin Hood. That would cut out some of the time of trees and incorporate a little
All
more
it
of the
is
Robin
trees.
Hoodness. I don't know. I was trying to go with Robin Hood theme. Yes, we went to Sherwood Forest.
Yeah, so
Which
that's
is pretty much like 1/10 of what it used to be.
Yep.
Times.
it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sad forest.
They've cloned the major oak, though. Apparently,
With the major oak, you know.
they cloned it.
Clone that trees?
I don't know why, because it's really just an old tree. It is
I
not.
don't know. It's history. Like, it's like.
Well, yeah, but it's not the same. Like the reason that it's
What do
the
you mean?
major
It's not like
oak
cloning a
is because
sheep?
it's like 900 years old.
Yeah, but
It's not
genetically,
It's not like.
if you can keep that.
Well, yes. Yeah, but it's just kind of. I don't know.
They're going to grow one in a petri
It's
dish.
Major Oak 2.0. The lame version, like Godzilla redone.
Now I'm really
The bad
sad.
knockoff.
Now I'm really sad.
You're the one who said they should just let nature take its course and let it
Yes,
die.
I
Exactly.
do. Well, then, yeah.
You
let
weren't
the
basing
tree
that
die.
off of the knowledge of the cloning. You were basing that off of nature, which is the real.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, they should.
yeah.
They have it all propped up with metal.
It's not attractive, and it just makes me feel bad.
I don't
It's
really
like,
know why they have it propped up with metal. Is that so it can't fall?
Yeah.
Or crack.
It's like trees in a cast.
That's just kind of weird. I don't know. We should really.
All right. So that was Nottingham. Yay. So apparently this forest is only 1% of what the entire thing used to be. What was it, like 30 miles by 10 miles?
He didn't say 1%. He said it was 1 square mile now.
But I thought he said that was...
Oh,
I don't know.
it could be.
Something. It's not very much. But that was because lots of the trees here were taken to be made into ships and buildings, and like the country is literally built on the trees from Sherwood Forest, or some of them.
Oo-de-lally, oo-de-lally, golly, what a day.